Hello everyone, Scott here, and today I have a non-gaming related video for you today, or rather it's going to be around the topic of gaming sorta, just from another perspective. A woman called Liz Wheeler posted a tweet on Twitter, or X as Elon Musk wants it to be called, where she provided a list of the least attractive hobbies for men according to women, and I'm here today to counter-argue this list and defend my hobby, which is on the top of this list, video games. So let's start off by reading it. Playing video games, score of 90. Collecting figurines, score of 85. Magic tricks, score of 80. Online trolling, 75. Gambling, 70. Building model trains, 65. Taxidermy, 60. Comic book collecting, 55. And last off, bird watching, 50. First of all, I find it odd that the numbers are rounded to the nearest 5, which could indicate a low amount of women who actually answered this poll. I do statistics on different things from time to time, because it's kinda like a hobby to me, I don't know. But what I always avoid is having a low amount of data sets, as it will be less accurate the lower amount of data you have collected. Basically, statistics will be more accurate the more data you have collected. I will say that I disagree heavily with this list, as first of all, gambling is not something that should be as low as it is on this list, in my opinion. Gambling can actually make people addicted to spending money on trying to get more money, but they will end up throwing it all away and it will ruin lives. And I even have a coworker who is on a Danish list for gamblers where he's basically, they are trying to make him less likely to gamble basically. A little bonus fact is I want the Danish government here in Denmark to make laws and regulations against gambling advertisements, as they can create lots of damage, and I get some of you will argue that it's the online casinos or gambling sites' livelihood to be around doing what they do, but I do not think it is healthy at all to go around advertising for people to lose their money. Especially not in these times in 2024, where everything has become way more expensive. I will guess that collecting figurines also includes Warhammer 40k as a board game, sort of say, and I have done that due to an interest as a Danish streamer slash YouTuber had because of COVID-19, which made me want to spend some time learning how to play the game, because I thought it was interesting to play, or it seemed interesting, which included me buying some sets to play the game. I found it fun to do that, but I can see how some will find it unattractive, and I get that. But let me just say, if you as well as me find this a hobby or an interest, then go do it. I highly encourage you to just go do it. If anyone finds just one of some of these unattractive, then they can go live in their tiny little world, as they are probably just another NPC out there on the streets with no personality at all. If you like any of these, except gambling and maybe taxidermy, I honestly don't know if this means trying to cheat in taxes, I don't know. But if you like any of these, then I believe and think you should stick to them. Don't make others dictate what you want to do with your spare time, it's up to you. If anyone thinks you're weird, then remember you actually have something that interests you, which you should in no shape be ashamed for liking something you enjoy spending time on, and people who criticize you probably have less of a personality in my opinion. Cause if they are so busy focusing on what others like to do with their spare time, I don't know what to say. I think they're NPCs without a personality, that's just my take on it. Most people go to work and will do it for someone else, and at the end of the day, you want to come home to something you enjoy to do to relax and just chill for a bit before doing the same mundane shit over again the next day. Not everyone is fortunate enough to live an easy life as others do. To shame those people for enjoying the time on the planet they have is so counterproductive in my opinion. Now on to the topic that hit me the hardest, and that is video games. Is the least attractive hobby according to this statistic? And I think this statistic is just freaking bullshit, cause I couldn't find any sources for it. So yeah, I don't know. Video games is essentially like a movie you watch on the TV, but with a live interactive part to it, and mostly people do it on the PC, so yeah, but you can also do it on console, yeah. You start off in the beginning learning the story, then going through it and live in it, immersing yourself within the story all the way to the end, where the game ends. Unless you're playing a live service game, that is another topic compared to a single player game with a story. Video games is also more safe and less expensive compared to other hobbies you can do. As in gaming, if you spend money on a whole PC setup, then the only thing you are going to be spending money on is a new game coming out from time to time. And I get that some people will spend money on a new keyboard because they smash it, or maybe a new headset because they, I don't know, flick it around. I don't know. Some people just smash their shit. I don't know why. I've had the same computer now for 5 years and the same keyboard for around 4 years now. And I don't know, even when I bought this microphone, it's also very old at this point. So yeah, and I have a Blue Yeti if you want to know that. But yeah, it is also more safe as you don't go out and spend your money on bars, drinks, cinema tickets, snacks, or whatever people spend their hard-earned cash on. And I just want to tell you all for the record, I have no problem in people going to bars and getting a drink, someone just buying a cinema ticket, whatever, buying snacks. It's up to people themselves what they want to spend their cash on. So yeah. Video games help me every single day escaping from the reality as someone who is bombarded with informations and also negativity sometimes from the real world. Then games are a glimpse of hope, basically. Video games helps me relax and immerse myself into other universes and watch different environments, different atmospheres, different stories, and so much more that gives you as a player a good experience and something to enjoy spending time on. And I also think so many of these developers, especially indie developers, are so talented and so creative with some of the functions and features and just in general, all of the stuff they can do in a game. It's just amazing. Video games has been around since the 1950s, if I'm not mistaken, and it was a game about you moving an arrow on a screen, basically a spaceship, and shooting asteroids. I actually cannot remember this, even though I actually made a report on it for some school stuff around 8 years ago. To see the gaming space grow is just amazing, and to have it become as big as it is today, so more and more people can be connected and enjoy themselves, is absolutely fantastic in my eyes. I do not think video games are bad for you, nor unhealthy, unless you don't do exercise and take some breaks from time to time, giving yourself rest from it. I've done this myself. I played a lot of games once in an evening. I think it was a Friday evening, and then I just got so fucking mad and frustrated at the games I was playing, so I just turned off my PC and watched some TV instead. So yeah, sometimes you just want to relax and take a break from the games, basically. Video games have personally helped me through rough times, and thinking about them not existing through those times, I honestly don't know how I would react to it, but all I want to say is video games have gave me happiness, hope, and fun in this chaotic world we live in. A fun extra thing to add something to all of this is that when video games make movies really gets me excited to watch them, and sometimes even more than a regular movie. We're coming close to the end of this video, so let's end it off with some final stuff here. Video games are constantly being put up on the spot as the bad guy from social media, movies, TV shows, celebrities, and the list goes on, while other hobbies might actually be more dangerous. I think this is due to the fact that people just don't like changes, and the fact that gaming has taken over the world so fast in less years than many other things, with millions of players enjoying themselves, might come off as intimidating to some people. But nonetheless, if people enjoy themselves, then who are they hurting, honestly? I, on the other hand, without me trying to sound like I'm one of the smartest people on this planet, I will say that I do pay attention to a lot of the shit the world tries to put down upon me every single day, and video games, family, and friends are some of the things that makes my day way better and makes me enjoy my time here on this planet while it lasts. Sorry if the ending gave you a bit of dread, but I find it a good spot to end off this video, as it might make you think to go do your thing and enjoy yourself with your hobbies. Never let someone dictate what you should enjoy. That is up for you to decide. And never let someone force you to do something that you don't want to do. If you like this video, then click the like button and ring the bell for notifications from my channel. I'm Scott and I'm out. See you all in the next video. Bye everyone.